Everything was normal until the cameras caught this. A father and his young son were sitting in their living room, waiting for the mother to come home, when something extremely unsettling happened. The little boy, Bentley, began using pots and pans as a makeshift drum kit. Finding it adorable, the father, Walter, started recording the moment. He planned to send the video to his wife, knowing she'd probably post it on Facebook. But what he didn't realize was that something disturbing was about to be captured on camera.
Whoa!
In the background, the door suddenly opened on its own. Moments later, a child's item positioned in front of the door collapsed without explanation. Walter and Bentley were the only ones home. There was no logical way this could have happened. The family now believes the incident may be paranormal, and they are currently in the process of purifying their home. Brian, a man living in Belgium, never believed in ghosts or anything paranormal. Like most skeptics, he brushed those stories off as nonsense, until something strange began happening in his own home. For several days in a row, his window opened and closed by itself. There was no wind, no explanation, and no one else around. Each incident left him more uneasy than the last. Determined to find out what was going on, Brian set up a camera, hoping to catch whatever was causing it. He didn't expect what happened next.
There are some weird noises coming from my window. The last few days my window's open by itself. I don't know what's the problem, so... Oh my god. My god. Oh my god, what the f***? What the f***? Oh shit.
Then, from the corner of the room, a book resting neatly on a shelf slowly slid forward, as if pushed by an invisible hand, before crashing violently to the floor. Brian froze in shock. Luckily, the camera captured everything. Otherwise, no one would have believed him. The footage quickly spread online, sparking fear and debate. And at this point, it wouldn't be surprising if Brian starts ghost hunting, because whatever's inside that house clearly doesn't want to stay quiet. One evening, Stephen was upstairs, planning to surprise his wife by taking care of the laundry. But just as he reached for the basket, a loud, unnatural thud echoed from the kitchen below. He froze, heart pounding. After nearly a minute of tense hesitation, fear and curiosity took over, and he slowly made his way downstairs to investigate. What happened next was truly terrifying.
Oh my god, guys, I'm so scared right now. I just woke up and I went downstairs and all the cabinets are open, and I went to bed last night. These cabinets, they were closed. And I really think this poltergeist or spirit is really out to get me. But look, these cabinets, they were all closed last night when I went to bed. And I woke up, this is how they are. I'm really scared right now. Just want to shut all these. I figured I'd get out on camera so if something happens, at least it's documented. Alright. I think I'm just gonna go downstairs and chill out and edit for a little while. Oh shit! I gotta upload this. Before anything happens. And nobody gets to see this. Ow. Okay. I think I broke my ankle.
At one point, plates, glasses, and metal utensils came crashing down from tightly shut cabinets, as if thrown by an invisible force. Terrified for his life, Stephen contacted his parents, who urged him to leave immediately. He stayed at their home for several weeks, unable to sleep, still shaken by what he experienced. To this day, that was the last we ever heard from Stephen about the encounter. In this chilling video, a man named Trevor, newly divorced and living alone, found himself at the center of something truly unexplainable. Before this night, Trevor had never experienced anything remotely paranormal. His home was quiet, his life uneventful. But everything changed on one freezing winter night, when something unnatural invaded his solitude. What followed can only be described as a haunting. Strange disturbances began spreading throughout his house. Objects moved on their own. Unfamiliar sounds echoed through empty rooms. Confused and terrified, Trevor rushed from one room to another, trying to understand what was happening. But the more he searched for answers, the more intense the activity became. In desperation, he shut off his camera, hoping the disturbances would stop. They didn't. The presence remained. Overwhelmed by fear, Trevor finally fled his home, staying away for hours just to feel safe. When he returned, everything was silent, calm. No signs of anything unusual. Now he believes, perhaps hopes, that the encounter was a one-time event. But in homes touched by the unexplained, nothing is ever guaranteed. In the dead of night, a staff member at a psychiatric asylum in Pakistan returned for his morning shift and began reviewing the previous night's CCTV footage, something he did every day. But this time, something chilling appeared on the monitor. 2 patients were seen lying completely motionless on the floor of the recreation room, despite there being no record of them ever leaving their rooms. That mystery alone was disturbing. But what the camera captured next would leave even seasoned staff horrified. As the footage continued, the staff members' eyes widened. 2 ghostly figures emerged near the patients. Their movements were unnatural, crawling, dragging themselves across the room in eerie silence. Moments later, the entities vanished without a trace. He replayed the clip again and again, trying to understand what he was seeing. What were these apparitions? Why did they only appear when the patients lay sprawled on the floor? To this day, no one has been able to explain what truly happened that night.